Vin Diesel, born Mark Sinclair on July 18, 1967, in Alameda County, California, entered the world with an unusual sense of mystery already surrounding him. His birth certificate carried no father's name, leaving a blank space that would quietly influence his identity as he grew. Raised by his mother, Delora, a white astrologer with Scottish roots, Diesel spent much of his early life wondering about the unanswered questions of his heritage. His mother never revealed who his biological father was, and even later in life, Diesel chose not to take a DNA test, preferring to keep that part of his story open rather than defined. Alongside his twin brother, Paul Vincent, he was raised in New York City, in the unique environment of West Beth Artists Housing in Greenwich Village. This was not a typical neighborhood. It was a creative haven filled with painters, musicians, and storytellers. His stepfather, Irving Vincent, a theater director, introduced him to the world of performance and art, planting the seeds of imagination and passion that would later shape Diesel's entire career. The unexpected beginning of an acting dream. Vin Diesel's first step into acting happened in the most unexpected way. At just 7 years old, he and a group of friends broke into a theater intending to cause trouble. Instead of punishment, the director handed them scripts and offered them a chance to participate in rehearsals. Diesel agreed, and soon found himself performing in a play called Dinosaur Door. That small moment of encouragement sparked something powerful inside him. Acting became more than just an activity. It became a sense of purpose. Growing up surrounded by artists and creativity, Diesel learned early that opportunities could appear in surprising places, and that self-expression could turn even difficult circumstances into something meaningful. Teenage struggles and building strength. Diesel's teenage years were far from easy. By the time he was 17, he was working hard to support himself, taking on demanding jobs that required both physical toughness and mental resilience. He became a nightclub bouncer in Manhattan, working in intense environments from 1984 to 1993. These were not glamorous years, but they shaped his reputation for strength and determination. Facing dangerous situations and difficult crowds, he developed the tough exterior that would later define many of his roles. During this time, he began building his physique, training with whatever equipment he could find, transforming himself from a slim teenager into a powerful figure. Yet even in the rough world of nightclubs, his dream of acting remained alive, quietly growing stronger with each passing year. Education and a leap of faith into storytelling. In 1987, Diesel enrolled at Hunter College, studying English literature to strengthen his storytelling skills. He believed that understanding language and narrative would help him as an actor and creator. Balancing work and studies was difficult, and by 1990, only 3 credits away from graduating, he made the bold decision to leave college. Inspired by filmmakers who created success on small budgets, Diesel wanted to make his own path instead of waiting for Hollywood to notice him. Professors tried to warn him of how difficult the industry could be, but his determination was stronger than fear. Diesel believed that if opportunities didn't exist, he would create them himself. Early Hollywood rejection and the fight for identity. Diesel's early Hollywood years were filled with struggle. His first appearance in the film Awakenings in 1990 was uncredited, barely noticed by audiences. For years, casting directors didn't know where to place him. He was often told he didn't fit neatly into Hollywood's rigid categories, leaving him stuck between stereotypes. Instead of giving up, Diesel decided to take control of his own story. In 1994, he wrote, directed, produced, and starred in a short film called Multifacial, exploring the experience of an actor facing rejection because of his ambiguous heritage. Made on a tiny budget, the film reflected Diesel's real frustrations and hopes. Though it almost went unfinished, encouragement from his stepfather pushed him to complete it. Slowly, the film gained attention, eventually reaching Cannes, where it earned unexpected recognition and put Diesel on the map. Steven Spielberg and the First Major. A turning point came when Multifacial reached Steven Spielberg. Impressed by Diesel's creativity and emotional depth, Spielberg rewrote a role in Saving Private Ryan specifically for him. Though Diesel's screen time was brief, his portrayal of Private Caparzo left a lasting impact. In one of the film's most emotional scenes, he tries to save a little girl before being killed, showing vulnerability beneath strength. Spielberg praised Diesel not only for his acting, but also for his creative instincts. That moment opened doors that had previously seemed impossible to unlock. Rising into global stardom. By 2000, Diesel was gaining recognition in films like Pitch Black, but it was The Fast and the Furious in 2001 that truly transformed his career. Playing Dominic Toretto, Diesel brought charisma, grit, and authenticity to the role. The film became a massive success, connecting with audiences through its blend of action, car culture, and themes of loyalty and family. Despite its financial triumph, Diesel surprised Hollywood by turning down a huge offer for the sequel, believing the script lacked heart. That decision showed he valued meaningful storytelling over easy profit, a rare stance in an industry driven by money. Building an empire through creative control. As the Fast and Furious franchise expanded, Diesel grew beyond acting into producing and shaping the series creatively. Instead of focusing only on paychecks, he negotiated ownership rights, ensuring long-term influence over the stories and characters. Films like Fast 5, Furious 7, and The Fate of the Furious became global box office giants, earning billions worldwide. Diesel also founded production companies like One Race Films, giving him control over projects and protecting his creative vision. Through persistence, business intelligence, and passion, he became not only a movie star, but also one of Hollywood's most powerful creators. The deep bond with Paul Walker. One of the most emotional parts of Diesel's life has been his friendship with Paul Walker. Meeting during the first Fast and Furious film, they quickly became more than co-stars. They were brothers in spirit. Walker's tragic death in 2013 left Diesel heartbroken. To honor his friend, Diesel named his daughter Pauline and became a supportive figure in Walker's daughter Meadow's life, even walking her down the aisle. The franchise itself became a tribute, filled with subtle nods and emotional moments that kept Walker's memory alive. The song, See You Again from Furious 7, became an anthem of their connection, reminding the world that their bond was real, not just cinematic. A private life built around family. Despite his fame, Diesel has always protected his personal life. In his long-term relationship with Paloma Jimenez, he has 3 children, but he keeps them away from constant public exposure. Diesel believes in maintaining privacy, shielding his family from the pressures of celebrity culture. He has spoken about strict boundaries, like never working on his children's birthdays, and he has found ways to include family in meaningful ways through small roles in his projects. Waiting until his 40s to become a father allowed him to embrace parenthood with intention, presence, and gratitude. Surprising passions beyond action films. While Diesel is known worldwide as an action star, he has interests that surprise many fans. He has been a longtime enthusiast of Dungeons and Dragons, enjoying fantasy storytelling since the 1980s. He has even contributed to books about the game and expressed interest in bringing such imaginative worlds to life on screen. This side of Diesel reveals a man who values creativity and quiet joy beyond the fast cars and blockbuster explosions. Challenges, pressures, and staying resilient. Like any major Hollywood figure, Diesel has faced challenges, from creative disagreements to the pressures of fame. While controversies and tensions have appeared over the years, Diesel has continued forward, driven by resilience and dedication to his vision. His journey reflects not perfection, but persistence, a willingness to learn, grow, and keep moving forward even when the spotlight brings complications. Legacy of strength, heart, and determination. Vin Diesel's life story is one of resilience, creativity, and emotional depth. From a childhood marked by unanswered questions to becoming one of the most recognizable stars in the world, Diesel has built his career with determination and heart. His legacy is not just measured in box office success, but in the loyalty he shows to friends, the love he has for family, and the creative control he fought for in shaping his own path. The man beyond the persona. What truly sets Vin Diesel apart is the balance between toughness and vulnerability. He can lead billion-dollar franchises, yet remain deeply devoted to family and friendship. Behind the action hero image is a man shaped by mystery, struggle, loyalty, and imagination. His story reminds us that real strength is not only physical, but emotional, and that true success comes from honoring both ambition and humanity. Conclusion: a journey. Driven by heart. Vin Diesel's journey is a testament to perseverance and self-belief. He transformed obstacles into opportunities, uncertainty into identity, and friendship into lasting love. From humble beginnings in New York's artistic community to commanding the world stage, Diesel's life embodies resilience, vision, and integrity. His legacy goes beyond films and fame. It lives in the relationships he cherishes, the family he protects, and the stories he continues to shape with courage and heart.